my first question, I want to ask you is, let's talk about like the Rife frequency. Um, I've done some research on, the what they refer to as the
Hmm.
solfeggio frequency, which is relates to the Rife frequency. And there's something I'm looking for. I'm going to have to find it because I want to find the quote because um, there was a woman who actually started a company based on one key frequency, and I want to find the quote that she actually used because I think it's so fascinating. We're going to touch on that in a minute as soon as I find that quote. But my first question is, tell me about talk to us about the right frequency. What actually is the right frequency? I mean, I know it was they say it was discovered by Dr. I believe Royal Rife was his name, something along those lines. But
Hmm.
where does it derive? Because I know he wasn't the first person. I mean, these frequencies are ancient. So can you kind of tell me about the origin of those frequencies and solfeggio and kind of start from there.
You ever heard of the Egyptian regeneration chamber? You ever heard of that?
Billy Carson. Billy Carson touched. Was that the one he touched on in the Emerald Tablets relative to the Halls of Amenti? That chamber that he was referring to Hootie in the book, the Emerald Tablets.
Not really sure if that's what he was referring to, but in Atlantis and Egypt, ancient Egypt, they had what they called regeneration chambers. They call them sarcophagi now, and they each one of them a tuning fork will tune a frequency in. While you in the sarcophagi, the tuning frequency is rebuilding your genetic structure. This is where the med bed technology came from that they got out of Antarctica. And all of these frequencies, every disease has a energy signature, a frequency. The Rife machine has been calibrated to every disease known to modern medicine in order to use frequency to cancel out the frequency of the ailment, right? So a lot of illnesses is parasites and chemicals. So if you know what the frequency of the ailment is, there's a counter frequency that neutralizes it. And by using these frequencies, you can heal the body. It's like a good music is soothing to you. It's the same way, only it's using higher frequencies to accomplish medical recovery.